Hello, Bacha Party. I hope you are doing well and preparing well for your board examination. So today I bring just a demo session for you. Demo session means what? I hope you know what is this. Geography. So today I will start the chapter. I hope you know there. Lifeline of national economy. Bacha, it's my surety to you. You just get in fall. You fall in love with this chapter. I will just keep a sample video in front of you. If you like our content, then tell me, I will continue this lecture. Otherwise, no issue. As like we are with you, same way, I am always staying with you. So, Lifeline of National Economy, if you have NCERT book, I will explain all the parts, all the content of our NCERT. Because we all know about Chapati. NCERT means what? Brahmastra. So, we are going to play with Brahmastra. Okay, are you ready? Yeah. Pushpa. झुकेगा नहीं. Come. So, bacha, lifeline of national economy. So, first thing we have to discuss in this chapter what? Supply location, you know. Understand my points. I will explain first page. Today I will only teach first page. But the way I will teach this page, bacha, you will imagine what will happen here. You just fired. You become Pushpa. So, see, bacha. Supply location. Supply location, what happened? Observe here. जब कोई बात बिगड़ जाए, दिल मुश्किल हो जाए, तुम देना साथ मेरे, ओ हम नवा. Okay. What is this, sir? What are you doing, sir? I don't know, sir. I hate these things, sir. No matter what, we are with you. We will fire. So observe. Lifeline of national economy, what, bacha? Lifeline of national economy is what? Transportation. Movements of a goods. So, bacha, first thing. For the movements of a good, for anything, we need something. Raw material. So what? We need supply. From where we push it. From where we flourish it. So supply location we have, from where industry they can supply the product. After supplying the product, it will go to the consumer. So consumer is known as demand location. So supply location to the demand location, transportation. How it will happen? With the traders, the person who can take from this position to this position is trader. So at that time, what happens? Transportation takes place. So first student in what in lifeline of national economy. We have a supply location from where we supply the goods, and after that it will go to the consumer, and this all thing is taking place with the help of our traders, and movement is known as transportation. Clear? Okay. So, bacha, what does it mean? Suppose we supply so much thing, we supply so much iron here, yet we supply so much Parle-G biscuit, yet we supply so much ink, yes, we supply so much marker. But we don't know how to transport. But our transportation system is not good. Then what happens? It is a wastage. So growth of any country is not only about production. It's not only about consumption. It is also depend upon their transportation. How easily it transports. Clear? So see, same statement I said. Goods and service do not move from supply local to demand location on their own. It means goods and service. Suppose supply location and from industry, goods cannot go from supply location to demand location by its own. So how it will go, sir? It will go with the help of traders. Okay, so this is known as transportation. Next point, what they are saying, bacha? They are saying the movement of these goods and service from their supply location to a demand location necessarily the need of transport that I explained to you. I will explain every line in systematic way. Just to go through with me. Some people, bacha, I told here who will carry this? Trader. So some people, it is a people. Some people are involved in this, engaged in this for the movement, and they are known as trader, who make the products come to the consumer by the transportation. They are the one who makes the product to come to the consumer. How it come? It comes with the help of transportation. Very good, sir. Next point. the important thing is here, bacha. If you are observing your line, then you just underline this line, pace on development, pace of development. So bacha, what does it mean? Pace of development of a country. It means for development of any country, bacha. मतलब pace of development. It means development of any country, bacha. Production of goods and service. What we require? We require three things. Production of goods. Production. After bacha, what we require? After production, here it is written. Production of goods and service. Then we require service. And for this production and service, the one important key factor is that known as transportation. Transport. But if our transportation system is not good, so it is very difficult for us to give supply location to the demand location. Okay, it is very difficult for consumer to get the item at a random time whenever they require. Nowadays you are observing, bacha, something we are using perfume, Nivea perfume, so many perfume, we are using so many Fair Lovely, we are using so many Fair Handsome cream to become a smart, handsome hunk. So bacha, for that to becoming handsome hunk, bacha party, what we require? Whenever we go to shop, a supermarket, instantly we get. Suppose that handsome hunk, that things they will prepare, that they will manufacture in Germany, France, America, in other countries. But we are getting in India. How? These all things we are getting just because of transportation. It means transportation are well defined, well covered matters. Clear? I hope up to here I explained the current step and everything in a proper manner. So if you think of national economy is what? Transportation is a very important factor of development of any national economy for any GDP. Bacha, so movement of these goods and service in our earth domain. It means in our earth. It means our domain, bacha. In our domain. Domain is what? In our earth. It takes place in three ways. How, bacha, party? It takes place in a land, water, and air. So, bacha, we say that the transportation by land is known as land transportation. Transportation by water is known as water transportation. Transportation by air, it is known as air transportation. So, our domain of in our earth, domain of earth, in our earth, transportation can be happen in three ways. What are these? Land transportation, water transportation, air transportation. Again, we classify this transportation in different factors. This flow chart is there in your books. Now I am going to describe you this flow chart. दुनिया झुकती है बच्चा, बस झुकाने वाला चाहिए. बच्चा पढ़ने में मन नहीं लगेगा, लेकिन कोई पढ़ाने वाला चाहिए. Dear students, always remember that social is a part of our love, and I am in a love with our subject. I am in a love with my teaching. So you also fall in love with your subject matter. Now, bacha, if you do add power, if you get frustrated with your study, if you give whatever you want on that, you in a coming times, bacha, you are just like a puspa. Remember that. Bacha party. So means of transport. So bacha, means of transport means what, bacha party? Bache, observe. We have a land. So bacha, on a land, bacha, we can transport in three ways. Waterways, on a roadways, we have a roadways, bacha. We have a railways, bacha. And we have bacha pipelines. Pipeline right now you not observe, but it is there. I will tell you how. Wait. Water, bacha, we have a water also. In a water, bacha, we have two things. Now you see inland, bacha, what is inland, sir? Wait 1 minute. And ocean is there. And bacha, we have an air. In an air, bacha, we have two things. One is domestic and one is bacha, international. So bacha, domestic we have again two things. Public undertaking and private undertaking. Now understand the concept what is. Bacha, we have a land. We can transport, you see, truck. You see na road, that is a truck that helps to the transport of good from one place to another place. Bacha, railways you see, mal dabba, carry box, carry carriage. They are the what? Their railways is there. But pipelines, you see, from pipelines we get petrol, crude oil. From Dubai area to our India, we are getting how? We through a pipelines. Now you see which a gas supply also going through a pipeline. So in upcoming time, you see so many things are coming in a pipeline because it is a very fast way of transportation. So three things is clear, bacha. Next one, water, bacha, inland and ocean. Ocean is what, bacha? It connects to all over the world. In inland, bacha, inside the country, we can travel through the lakes and river. Sometimes river also and lake also. You see in a local, bacha, in local area, the movement is come under the inland movements. Domestic and international, which I will cover all over the world. Domestic, that is called carry box, carry airways. Cargo, that is called cargo, bacha. Domestic, which are again two things: public undertaking and private undertaking. Private is like Air Indigo, Air and Indigo is there. They all are the privates, and public, that is under the government, is also involved. It means government is also in a partnership with that. Okay, airlines. So this is the mode of our transportation. Now, bacha, one more thing important here. See, if you like this content, then tell me, I will continue this lecture. Otherwise, no need. You just go ahead with your subject. So when I will continue, if you share this link, subscribe our channel, and if you show your love here, if you show your support here, bacha. So bacha, initially is what at starting. Trade and transports were restricted. In a starting, bacha, our trade and transport are restricted. Restricted means what? We are not able to transport everything at a higher level, at a good position. So why, bacha? Because we are not well developed, we have not much technology. So after few times, we come under science and technology. So bacha, science and technology, how it influence, you observe. I will give you a simple example. Suppose this is a train. This is a train. गाड़ी संख्या टिक 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 4 घंटे की देरी से चल रही है बच्चा. Suppose now you go to in a Play Store, you download the Where is my train app. You know how much, what's your train time, where it is, when it will come, it is late or it is on time. Yeah, it get cancelled. You know everything. Why? Because of technology. So it makes things very easy. For going anywhere, bacha, it's very difficult at that time. For searching tickets, but nowadays we have an online system, online transaction. So these all things helps us, but at initially it is not there, so it is restricted in a particular area. Okay. So bacha, we say that simply transport plus communication. Transport plus communication is equal to connectivity. Is there any doubts? So bacha, if we say transport, we transport something, but in a transport we have some communication. Communication is what? Mobiles, banking, internet, as like this thinking. It is known as connectivity. Connectivity means it covers a huge area, wider field. So you are seeing that in nowadays, people who are living in a village, at any village, they get easily able to access anything. Amazon is there, bacha. Something we are not able to get, so that we go to Flipkart, Amazon, because of technology. It will come to our home at doorstep service. Zomato is there, bacha. Transportation. It's rainy time. Because of technology, you can order food online. So communication and transport, when we study together, it is known as connectivity. So that the same thing you are saying. Today the world has been converted into large village. Yeah, it is true. Nowadays, world has converted into large village. Different with the help of efficient and fast-moving transport, because of fast-moving transport. Next point, what they are saying: railways, airways, waterways, newspaper, radio, television, cinema, and internet, etc., have been contributing to its socio-economic progress. So they all are railways, waterway, airways, banking, newspaper. They all are not only developing; they are connecting us with socio and economical development. What? Socio and economic. Socio and economic what? But we are developing in a social society also. Social field and economics, there is development already. Okay. The trade from local to international level has added to vitality of its economy. So trade from local to international level, it increases so many things in the economy. It increases the good rate of GDP. So this thing is at last it is a dense and efficient network of transport and communication is prescribed for local, national and global trade of tourism. So dense and efficient network, very vast network of transportation makes our things very easy, makes our concept very easy, make us very reliable to connect anything. So this is all about for today. If you like our content, then share with your friend. Jai Hind. Okay.